Welcome back, South Florida, and good morning. Of course, all eyes on a dangerous Hurricane Irma, and here is the latest 5 a.m. advisory, and we're going to continue to monitor this very closely. And if you haven't done so already, just make sure that you have all of your hurricane supplies, your hurricane plan in place, as we really do need to be prepared moving forward. And taking a look at the latest advisory, Irma has strengthened and is expected to continue strengthening. Max sustained winds 150 miles per hour, so that's an increase there. The pressure has dropped 937 millibars, and it is a Category 4 monster hurricane located 320 miles east of the Leeward Islands, moving to the west at 14 miles per hour, and this gives you an idea of the storm size. So we're not just looking at the center of this track, but the tropical storm force winds extending this far out. And yes, the northern Leeward Islands are rushing to make those final preparations as Irma is getting closer and closer, and we'll be expecting to move through later tonight and through tomorrow, Wednesday, and then the U.S. Virgin Islands will potentially be dealing with this Category 4 hurricane, and the hurricane track shows it moving either just north of or across parts of Puerto Rico as we get into Thursday. By Friday, could be just over Dominican Republic or just north of there. Turks and Caicos, potentially as we get into late Friday and into Saturday. You can see the cone starts to widen up, indicating that there is still a lot of uncertainty for next weekend and what will be taking place in terms of the track. Now, the intensity is likely going to be a Category 4 as we head into Saturday, and it could be moving over the mountainous terrain of Cuba. But right now, the center of the hurricane is forecast to be just north of Cuba. But remember that most of the time, these storms do not travel in a straight line. And also, we're not focusing just on the center of the track, but the impacts will extend well out from the center. So it could be moving over the Bahamas. And then as we head into a late Saturday into Sunday, yes, South Florida, we are in that cone, and right now it looks like the center of Irma could be moving across the Florida Straits or even possibly the Keys. Now, as we take a look at the tropical storm force wind probabilities, the highest chance, of course, the next few days will be over Antigua, the northern Leeward Islands, Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos. As we get into the weekend, we're seeing that higher chance of us dealing with some of these damaging tropical storm force winds as we get into especially late Saturday into Sunday. Now, as we take a look at the models, we're seeing some more agreement. More of the models are starting to come together and forecast the possibility that Irma will continue to move west, maybe across Cuba or just north of there, and then northward across Florida. At least that's what the GFS and the Euro model are indicating. For now, that could change over the next few days, but this is just a reminder that we do need to be prepared. Tropical storm warnings, watches in place for parts of the Leeward Islands, hurricane warnings as well stretching across Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. And here's the latest satellite image for Hurricane Irma. Over the next few days, we'll see spotty storms. As we get into Friday, that'll be our final good weather day for preparations. And then Saturday, we'll start to see the winds and the squalls and our weather conditions deteriorate. We are waking up to some showers this morning, as you can see in Fort Lauderdale, Hard Rock Stadium, and across parts of the Keys. The winds out of the east, and we're dealing with temperatures in the low to mid 80s. As you can see, a very warm and muggy start for today. Keep your umbrellas handy. We are going to see the potential for some storms around, and the extended forecast showing that we'll see about a 40% chance of rain the next few days. And then, of course, our weekend will depend on the eventual track and intensity of Irma, but we will likely be seeing some impacts here in South Florida.